fella with a heart of gold, with the ways of a gentleman, I've been told. The kind of fella that wouldn't even harm a flea. But if me and a certain character met, the guy that invented that cigarette, I'd murder that son's a gun in the first degree. Now it ain't 'cause that I don't smoke myself, and I don't reckon they hinder your health. I've smoked them all my life, and I ain't dead yet. But nicotine slaves are all the same at a pheasant party or a poker game. Everything's gotta stop when they have that cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death.
You tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate making wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. Now at a game of chance the other night, old Dame Fortune was doing me right. The kings and queens just kept on coming round. Well, I got a full hand and I bet it high, but my bluff didn't work on a certain guy. He just kept on raising and laying that money down. Now he'd raise me and I'd raise him. I sweated blood, I had to sink or swim. He finally called and he didn't raise the bet. I said, aces is full, pal, how about you? He said, I'll tell you in a minute or two, but I just gotta have another cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death.
Why you tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait, but you just gotta have another cigarette. I had a date with the cutest little girl in the 48 states, a high-bred, uptown, fancy little dame. She said she loved me, and it seemed to me that things were just about like they ought to be, so hand in hand we strolled down Lover's Lane. She was oh so far from a chunk of ice, and our smooching party's going real nice, so help me, Hannah, I think I'd have been there yet. But I gave her a kiss and a little squeeze, and she said, Yanki, excuse me please, but I just gotta have another cigarette.
Smoke, smoke, smoke that cigarette. Puff, 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 and if you smoke yourself to death.
Why you tell St. Peter at the Golden Gate that you hate to make him wait? You just gotta have another cigarette.